Hello world, old sport, this is our first YouTube video.
I can't believe my luck.
I can't believe our luck, mate.
We've been trying to just getting it in there.
Oh yeah, my first book, recently published. Anyway, let's start with the basics, guys. I'm an Aquarius.
I'm a gem.
And we're best friends, and that's no surprise. We met going for the same job, an interview in a smelly Portuguese coffee shop, and I still remember listening to you on the phone to your dad.
Saying how much I hated being back in the UK.
Because you just got back from Australia and you wished you hadn't, didn't you, mate?
Yeah.
I strolled over with my cup of tea, sat down, was thrilled to find out she was going for the same interview.
Both got the job though, didn't we?
Both got the job. Both quit the job. Both quit quite a lot of jobs. Hence the fact I wrote this book, Job
Slut by Ashley Brown, Amazon. If you want to
yeah, bit of promo in there. Anyway, what we've realised is, despite our many careers, there's one thing that we are destined for, and that is to help the world date the right star sign.
When did you first realise that all I talked about was star signs?
From the very first moment I met you, mate. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I've always loved star signs, and I've always read my horoscope. Though, I didn't even really know why I was an Aquarius. So...
She's got the Aquarius look, by the way. Some star signs, they tend to have the same look. So, okay, it doesn't work if you're Italian descent, like your mum and dad are Italian. You're going to be brown-haired, dark-haired, brown eyes. But if you're from the Western, you know, from the UK, and your parents are just English or
Western.
you're American, Western, the Aquarius tends to be quite blonde or fair-haired, quite pale skin. A Gemini can look slightly different, but generally have got real spark and big eyes.
Big eyes.
Aries, for example, will have quite a predominant nose, predominant jawline.
The jawline I always notice with an Aries.
So there's actually a look. Sometimes me and Ash have been sitting in a bar going, oh my god, he looks like a Gemini. And then she's straight away, well, I'm asking him, go over. And he might be a Libra, but we're on the right sort of wavelength. We're on the right path. They're similar sort of looks.
Air signs.
Air signs, yeah.
I think what we need to start with is, I don't know if you guys know, but there is 3 elements with star signs. Sorry, 4 elements. You've got water, earth, air,
fire,
and fire. So we're both air signs, and we talk our heads off. We're very about intellectual communication. That's what the air signs tend to represent. Water signs tend to represent the emotional. So,
ooh, hard for us to deal with.
Yeah, it's hard for us to deal with. But so you might notice that you've got some emotional friends or people that you go to when you need a
shoulder to cry
on. They might be the water signs you go to. Then you've got your earth signs, which are always grounded, consistent. You've got got your Tauruses in there.
Good parents, brilliant parents.
Capricorns. Tend to get on very, very well together. My brother's about to marry my sister-in-law, and they are Taurus and Capricorn, perfect match.
Both earth.
So both earth signs.
Grounded, gonna have children, gonna get married.
Got the same, aspirations in life.
Not fly away and leave every single job that you ever did.
Not end up writing Job Slut and be here making these videos. Although, just a quick shout out here to, we lived in LA for a year, and we had an excellent improv teacher called Derek Reed.
Yes, what a ledge.
Put us on stage at 11:30.
Actually, this was one of Ashley's many ventures, which I decided to leave London at the job that we both got, and we flew off with a bit of a laugh, didn't we, mate? We were literally just cracking up on the plane that we had no jobs, but we were going to LA to study.
And to try and become an actress.
Yeah. But I realised that I was a bit bored there while she was studying actressing, so I just joined in, just had a little go, didn't I?
She tried to become an actress. I did make it to Cinderella in a backstreet theatre in North Hollywood, which was
good. I came to see it, didn't I?
Came to see me a couple of times.
But found out this head looked great on a camera, but we did a lot of work on the camera, so...
We did. Des will be proud. Hi, Deza.
Hi, Des.
If you're watching. Anyway, back to... So we've done the water, air, earth and fire. They're the 4 elements. So what you'll find in life is you'll tend to gravitate towards your element quite a lot. So I'm just going to put it out there. There's people in life you meet and you just want to be around them. They make you sparkle. They inspire you. You feel alive when you're around them. You want to ring them up 20 times a day.
Oh, and as your dad put it, some star signs, we won't say positive and negative, but we will, because they are. And a lot of people try and bluff it out that, no, but a negative star sign is, there's always something good about them. But actually, there is, if they stick together. But when you're really positive and you've got a negative star sign, it brings you down. And what your dad said was drains or radiators.
People in life are either drains or radiators. So sometimes you're around people and you feel like they're a radiator, and other people you're around and you feel like they're draining you, always moaning. So you've just got to watch out for what inspires you, and what I always say in life: go where you're celebrated, not tolerated.
And the thing is, when I started
clashing with a wrong star sign, when you're clashing with a wrong star sign,
you're miserable.
You're miserable. And you don't know why, and you're just around these people, and you don't know why they're bothering you.
But they're such kind people. They cook me dinner.
You torture yourself.
But it's because they're not the right energy. They're not the right sign for you. It's not because they're a bad person. It's because that if there was they were two negative people together, they're actually positively negative.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Well, they don't notice they're being negative because they're loving it.
That's how they are. That's just them.
Yeah.
And we have been told by one of the negatives, we'll say Capricorn.
Yeah.
That we are the most irritating, lovable two people he's ever met.
We're irritating. People don't know why they like to be around us, but they do, because we're really annoying together. We are so annoying. We are so annoying. We know we're annoying. Probably annoying you right now, but we're just like, we don't know what we're doing with this. We haven't got a plan. We're just out there. Mate, let's put the book down.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I think we need
I'm proud of you for doing that.
I know you're proud of me, mate. I'm proud of you too. But anyway, I think we need to explain how we want to help you. So we think that people aren't given enough attention to whether they're dating the right star sign, and they're fighting a losing battle when they're trying to be with that astrological health. Recent case example that's just come to light is Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt.
See, this one baffled me for ages because I will ask someone, what's your name? My name's Sean, or whatever. What star sign are you? There's no point talking to him if you're going to annoy yourself. If you know it's one of the ones that's going to annoy you, to be honest, you might as well leave it at that. Yeah. Name and star sign.
Life's too short.
Say, oh, nice to meet you, and walk away. But with Jennifer and Brad, this was one that really baffled me because Brad was previously dating Jennifer Aniston, who was his nearly perfect. They were Aquarius and Sagittarius. He went off with Jolie because they were working together on a very sexually active. I mean, when you watch Mr. and Mrs. Smith, I mean, it's no surprise they got it on. I mean, those sex scenes, they were intense. But the thing is, because she was his astrological hell, Sagittarius are quite curious, quite sexual beings. He was a little bit maybe bored. He'd been with Jen a while, went off with her, and they got married. And I thought, yeah, how long is this going to last? It's Hollywood, they're astrological hell, and they went on and on and on until shit got serious. They had kids, and she realised that this ain't going to happen. She's been with him for a long time. The breakups are never good with astrological hell because they're normally quite fiery, passionate relationships because of the sexual content of them. So
the good thing is, even if you're dating your right sign, even when you break up, it's easier because you're just both a lot more friendly about it. Astrological hell breakups tend to be a lot more messy.
Normally with kids involved, normally marriages, can be long marriages. And I've been helping my friends try to date if you're a Virgo, because a lot of my friends are Virgos and they don't tend to listen. Another thing I was doing quite a lot was falling in love with my friends, because I have a lot of male friends. But that never worked out because sometimes your star sign that you're attracted to, or that you should go out with as a relationship, is completely different to the ones that you end up becoming friends with. So if you're friends and you're a male and a female and you're really getting on well, everyone says a relationship should start with friendship. So you think, oh, let's give it a go, let's have sex, this will be good. It doesn't work out. Tried it twice, didn't work out.
Shan's got extensive dating experience in dating both the right and the wrong star signs. And we've just realised from so many people that the reasons that their relationships aren't working out and they're stressing themselves out unnecessarily is because they're dating the wrong sign. Now, we are here.
We're not here to help people that are already married or dating your wrong signs. We think that, you know...
Our focus is on single
our
people.
Our focus is to help singletons.
Yeah, we need to reach out to the singletons because we're not going to fight a losing battle. If you're dating your wrong sign or signs that's not the best match for you, we're not saying it's not going to work out. You guys can give it a good crack. You can make it the best you can. But we're not going to sugarcoat it. We do think that it's better to just date the sign that's right for you, because it's going to make your life easier and more enjoyable. And we are going to, month by month, we're going to upload one of these videos where we are going to start explaining what the best sign is for you to date and why, and
which ones to help you,
and which ones just to say thanks but no thanks.
Don't get me wrong, most of my work has, sorry, I'm a bit uncomfortable, most of my work has been...
Did you want your wine, old sport?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Most of my sort of help has been with the Virgo set of friends. Now, Virgos are quite difficult because they don't listen. I've been trying to tell them, look, date these ones, these will be perfect for you. Taurus, Capricorn, perfect match.
And then they go and date a Leo.
Then they go and date a Leo. Or they go and date a Libra, and it's not working out for them, and they're chasing their tail or they're upset. Now, once they're in the relationship, I can help them to deal with a Leo, with a Libra, with whoever they've chosen.
As we can for all you guys out there that are currently with your wrong... We don't want to say wrong. Oh, yeah, we do. We're just going to put it out there. It might be your wrong sign, but...
You might be in love with them already, so it's tough.
Put it this way, if you're a Gemini dating a Sagittarius, we can make it the best for you by the more you understand the more you understand the sign, the less you'll judge them and get angry with them when they do certain things, because you'll just understand that they're a fire sign. For example, a Sagittarius is a fire sign. They are positive. They don't really like to be brought down. They're positive thinkers all the time. They're always on the go, very spontaneous. So you won't let those things annoy you as much because you'll just understand that sign. So you can make the best of it. You might dump them. But for all those singles out there,
we're helping singles.
We want to help you date someone that's just going to make you feel relieved you found them and that they get you. And you don't have to keep proving yourself to somebody because they just get you. It's like, it happens with friendships as well, like we are. We can just be our complete selves around each other, never feel judged, and we're just wackos.
Or you can be with that friend that looks at you with a funny eye,
or
lovely friend, or
just
think, why don't you understand me? Have you got family members? Most of my family members are water or earth signs. Now I'm an air. I mostly get on with
That's why she ran away to Australia.
It's why I fly everywhere. I'm an air sign. I mostly get on with air signs. I mostly get on with fire signs. Put me in front of a group of water and earth signs that are quite practical and they like to live in their little villages and never leave. And I just look at them and think, what the actual hell? I'm trying to deal with my astrological estranged group of people. They're just all in their own little world. And
astrological bubbles.
You know, my mum once said to me, she said, Shan, you're travelling, it's just a phase.
Oh, just a phase. Just a phase, people.
But she's a Capricorn and she likes to do her own job. She likes to stick at that job.
They hope it's just a phase.
She will actually become the boss of her. She's opened her own business. She's a successful person. She's a successful manager. She's a great mother. And it's just...
One way I think of putting it, which I thought, I think Mother Nature, or God, whoever created us and put us on this planet, they made a collection of earth, air, water and fire and all different signs to mix it all up and make the world, because we can't all be Gemini or Aquarius or Leo. We need a good old mixture to mix it all up and make different things happen, because every sign is better at making certain things happen. So anyway, guys, we're going to have to wrap this up now because we're coming up to our 15-minute break. Though the next episode, we're going to start with the best signs for each sign.
Yes.
So you're going to start to learn a bit more.
The very best.
The best.
There's only 2 for each of you, by the way. They're very, very top of the top.
So look out for next month. Come with your notepads, and we'll be ready to really help you find your
And
dream.
in the meantime, if you want to know how
we've
to
been
be
up
an
to.
Aquarius, or what we've been up to for the last, how long have we been?
Good
About
few-
6 years,
yeah,
7
good
years.
few years.
Read Job Slut. It's on Amazon. Subscribe to our channel, and you can watch us every month, and we're going to give you top tips of why your dating life is sucking right now.
This is your year. Goodbye.
Goodbye.